Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you doing today? At the moment, it's about 11 p.m. and I'm recording the video for Steps to Perfection for you. So I hope all of you are doing great, and let's get started. Today we are going to discuss about Imama. As you might know, and I'm sure that most of you know it, Imama is the fourth usul of deen, which means that it is kind of belief that we all as Shia Muslims believe it, and we are very strong to this faith. The belief of Imama means that Allah has sent us 12 Imams, which will be 14 Masums if we add Prophet Muhammad sallallahu, and also Hazrat Fatima Zahra sallallahu alayhi. So these 14 Masums have been sent to us as guiders, and God has guided us to the right way by sending us these guiders. The 12 Imams, we will name them in the following slide. So, the Imama came after the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu, as he was the last prophet. Just like prophets, Imams have to be chosen by Allah, and also they have to be Masum, which means that they do not commit any sin. And even any mistakes, they don't make any mistakes because they are Masum. They are free from any mistakes. And Imams also are able to perform miracles, which is not an ordinary ability. They can make miracles, and also they have to have the best akhlaq and most knowledge. So, why do we need Imams? Well, the Imam is here to help us and guide us when we do not understand something or we forget something. So they are here in order to guide us to the right way. The 12 Imams who came after the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu, as he was the last of the prophets, are included as follows. Okay, so the names of these Imams are: Imam Ali alayhi salam is the first, Imam Hassan alayhi salam second Imam, Imam Hussein alayhi salam the third Imam. And I'm sure most of you know it. I remember Mahdi and Nargis were naming it, and some other students as well. So Imam Sajjad alayhi salam or Imam Zainul Abidin alayhi salam is the fourth. Imam Muhammad al-Baqir is the fifth. Imam Ja'far al-Sadiq is the sixth. Imam Musa al-Kazim, which is my favorite one. Actually, I love all of them, but some of them I have some iradat to them. So Imam Musa al-Kazim alayhi salam, 7th. Imam Ali ibn Musa al-Reza, whose holy shrine is in our country, Iran, is the 8th. Imam Muhammad Taqi is the 9th. Imam Ali al-Naqi is the 10th. Imam Hassan Askari is the 11th. Imam Hazrat Mahdi Sahib al-Maulana Sahib al-Zaman is the 12th. Actually, we as Shia Muslims believe that Imam Mahdi alayhi salam is now alive, and he lives in private. The reason he lives in private is that he might have many enemies who don't like him and are jealous of him. And if they know their Imam Mahdi's place, they would want to kill him. And since he is the prophet of Allah, he is the Imam from Allah, and he has the responsibility to guide us to the right way, he will live in private until the day he can have the ilm from Allah and become leave the privacy and come to people and show himself. So we believe that he is alive, but he lives in private, and he is waiting for the ilm of Allah in order to show himself to all the people around the world. And at that day, all of the people have to submit their lives to Imam Mahdi alayhi salam. They have to be taslim to him and obey him all and all. So now I want you to please go and do the assignments in page 28. And if you have questions on Sunday school, please ask it. From this session, we are going to learn a little bit about the life of the Prophet and Imams alayhi salam. So, today we are going to speak a little bit about Imams. So, we are gonna call this part of our session a story from history. So, let's get started. We are gonna talk a little bit about Ahlul Bayt. Well, who remembers who are the Ahlul Bayt? Remember that we talked about the story of Kisa last year. Does anyone remember what happened in that story? Well, now we have reviewed the names of Ahlul Bayt. We are going to take a look at their character. What does a character mean? Character is a description of personality of a person, or what kind of a person he or she is. Someone's character can be patient or impatient, nice or mean, kind or rude. From what you know or have heard, how would you describe the character of Ahlul Bayt? Today we are going to read a story about something that is really happened to Ahlul Bayt in order to understand more about their character. Lesson 1. The generosity of Imam's family. Once when Imam Hassan alayhi salam and Imam Hussein alayhi salam were children, they both became sick. Their parents, Imam Ali alayhi salam and Sayyida Fatima alayhi salam, made a nadr that they would fast for 3 days if their children became better. A nadr is a promise that you make to Allah to do something extra for His pleasure if your wish comes true.